Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, looks like DJ Akademiks is back in the hot seat as he's been accused of being a arpist by his ex, confirming what the other girl said about Ak having involvement in a certain situation, which is kind of crazy. However, in a weird turn of events, that same ex will turn around and takes her Instagram story to basically admit that she lied during her live and already know that DJ Akademiks never argued anybody, and the situation he had involving the other girl was consensual. Now, one of the reasons I decided to shed light on this, and I know people probably like, well, if she admitted that he didn't do it, why make a video about it? But guess what? It's to show you how devious and how low some people will go, right, to damage somebody's reputation knowing that they're lying. I think in the future, somehow, some way, when people lie or make false accusations purposely to damage someone's character or career, it should definitely be some type of penalization, some repercussions, something. That's a serious accusation to throw on someone, and even if you was mad or angry, that's not an excuse for something like that, knowing as a woman yourself, there's real women who've been through these type of traumatic experiences. So why even play like that, right? It's pretty low. But anyway, a woman have came forward and said that DJ Akademiks, along with his friends, R'd her, and she has an R kit to prove that his DNA is in fact involved. We first brought y'all the video of the female telling Akademiks to own up to everything. This was around the same time Akademiks would be in the media, stating that his ex stole $500,000 from him. Upon other allegations Akademiks would make towards his ex, Chey, of also sleeping with his boys, Akademiks' situation has gotten pretty messy. That same ex, Chey Glizzy, went live last night and called herself exposing DJ Akademiks and confirming the rumors against him. Now, shout out to Mickey Truth, because Chey went live and Mickey was able to catch over 40 minutes of it. So if y'all want to hear more or, see what she had to say about Akademiks, y'all can head over to her channel and check it out there. However, we got a small clip of it that we'll actually like to speak on based on the R situation between Ak and the girl. So y'all check this clip out.
Is that AK is saying that he's clear, he's saved because he was never in the pool with the girl. Cool, that's true. That's very true. He was never in the pool with the girl. But what I will say, there's no cameras upstairs, and it's a reason why his DNA was in the. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying no more. Like I done been with him and his lawyers and all that. I know the real story to all that. Like, it's cool. It is what it is. Like, the fact that he feels like he can put.
Now, here's the thing. Sometimes people have so much malice in their heart in trying to destroy someone else that they ignore the fact that they're also revealing a lot about themselves in the process. Her trying to tarnish DJ Akademiks and his career about these allegations involving this other woman is also revealing her true character as well. Because if you ask me, if these allegations were in fact true about Akademiks, she's just as guilty as he is. She's just as bad as him, and I'm gonna tell you why. Being the fellow woman that she is, to still mess with a man that you know or you say he did what he did says a lot about you, right? If you're calling this man an arpist, but you know this and you knew this and was around for his lawyer and know what you know, how can you stay with a man that did what you're claiming that he did? Even if it was allegations, just the fact of knowing that your man is a potential arpist, how can you stay with him? Right? And she's nowhere near concerned or actually cares, because if she did, it would have been came out a long time ago. Not just because they had a falling out and she called herself trying to expose him because he exposed her, so now she wants to hop on the bandwagon. It doesn't make sense. Now, as for Akademiks, none of us know how true any of this is, and for all we know, this could just be a case of someone behind the scenes trying to bring Ak down, because we all know how that industry can get. But if she's saying that there's DNA evidence, there isn't too much getting around that. How do you dispute that? I don't know. Unless it was consensual and she may have gotten upset with him and made these allegations trying to blackmail or extort him for money. Who knows? I can't sit here and act like these things don't happen, because they do. And in these situations, it's tough because no one really sticks around to know the verdict. The allegations are damaging enough, but judging from the story Chey posted, it might have all just been one big stunt to make Ak look bad after all. And before we get into the story, right, I got a question. Would people still support Ak if it ever came out that these allegations are true? And I gotta ask because we're living in times where people don't care and all the wrong things are normalized. And she even said in the live that Ak fans will still support him even if everything was true. So it's actually interesting because most of us thought 6ix9ine would have a hard time returning back to music until we seen that he still has somewhat of a fan base. I mean, at least the radios were still playing his music. Then you see Gunna. Right? So I know the situation is a bit different, but it's crazy enough to think that people would still support Ak whether those allegations were true or not. Right? I don't know. But if y'all remember, the woman claimed she did get an R kit done, said Akademiks DNA showed up in it. However, if that is the case, then why haven't DJ Akademiks got arrested? Right? That's what I'm on the fence about, because if it turned out that DNA was involved in that kit, then police would have been at Akademiks' door immediately. So why haven't he been arrested yet? But let's get into the story that Chey put up, because after going live and putting these allegations on Akademiks and alluding that he did that to the other female, Chey would take to her Instagram story to pretty much retract her statements. I don't know if they done made up, or Ak got his lawyers involved and told her she gotta clean all that up, or maybe he put the pressure on her or something, who knows. But Chey would take to her Instagram story to say, quote, "I know I went live last night and addressed a few things, but I never said Ak or that girl. I wasn't there and he was cleared by the police a year ago. It's not the best time for us, so things have been exaggerated on both parts. Whether they did things or not, it was consensual, proven by her own messages to him after." Right? So people like her are dangerous, but so many words, I'm gonna tell you why. She admitted that she pretty much lied about Akademiks having anything to do with R and that girl. And like I stated earlier, those are very, very serious accusations. That's not just something you can accuse someone of knowing you lying and then take it back. She went live last night and then put that story up less than 24 hours later. So what was the change of heart? Right? If she knew that he didn't do anything to that girl in the first place, if she knew that he was cleared by the police a year ago, if she knew that it was consensual and proven by her own messages like she said, then why did she lie like that? Right? And now this opens another can of worms, because if the other girl is lying and Akademiks was already cleared, then why is this story coming back up? Right? What's the agenda behind it? What's the motive? If she know that it's not in fact true and everything already been cleared with lawyers or police, then why is she bringing it back up? Right? So I don't know, man. It's all weird. At the end of the day, according to Chey, Akademiks didn't do any of that stuff and he was already cleared by police a year ago. And that's pretty much it. So I don't know why she went on live doing that, but like I said, hopefully in the near future when somebody does things like that, purposely trying to put something on somebody's name, knowing it isn't true, especially if they're like an influencer or, a public figure, something needs to be done, man, because it's getting out of hand. But anyway, y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.